Be me. Install Windows 11 on my 2013 horsepower Envy just to see what all the fuss is about. It works fine. The OS itself blows. 8 whatever, fuck this, I'm going back to Win 10. Boot off the old W10 LTSC USB. Erase all partitions. Do fresh install of Microsoft Windows 10. Booter backup. It goes straight to the Windows 11 login screen and displays the user account I set up in W11. What the fuck? Weird, maybe there was some hidden recovery partition that the W10 partition manager wasn't seeing. Boot back off the W10, install USB. Let's try this again. With CMD. Diskpart. List disk. Select disk 0. Clean. Diskpart has succeeded in cleaning the disk. Cool that out, doer. Reinstall Windows 10 a second time. Boots to a Windows 11 login screen again, still shows my old user account from W11. What the fuck? Pull SSD out of laptop. Stick it in my Mac Pro. Erase in 0 disk and Discutlin Mojave. Format the fucking drive to HFS plus, lol so random. Throw back, in my laptop. 0 disk in Diskpart and format back to NTFS. Install Windows 10. It works with no issues. Yeah, I'm thinking fuck Microsoft. You're wrong. The connector is really shitty. Be me. Get 4090. Push the adapter in. Crickets.wav. No sound or anything. Push harder. Still nothing. Check it visually and it seems to be in. A few days later I unplug it to check if it's melted. Everything is okay. Put it back in. See people online discussing that the problem is being caused by not pushing it all the way in. Check mine again. It's not fucking all the way in and has a 2 gap. Remove it again to check for melting, but it's okay. Push it back in again. Doesn't go. Push harder. Motherboard and PCIe slot start bending. Still not in. Push even harder. Can't see confirm if it's all the way in and have to get a flashlight. Push again and eventually it goes all the way in. This adapter is chinked here. It requires abnormal pressure to get this shit into the point that you risk breaking your motherboard. I'm willing to bet a woman or a base boy wouldn't even have the strength to push that shit all the way in. The fact that it doesn't make an audible click doesn't help at all cause you don't know when to stop. I completely understand why people had trouble with it. You need to go full retard on it and most people don't want to do that on their $2,000 card. Be me yesterday. Put Windows in high contrast mode. It leaves me with a black screen with only my pointer. Sometimes pic related would appear. Ctrl-Alt-Del doesn't work. Get a recovery drive. Restore it to an earlier date. Works. Shut it down and go to sleep. Wake up. Try to turn it on. critical_process_.bsod. SFC, verify only shows there are problems. Doesn't let me SFC, SCNO, for some reason. Try to chkdsk. Taking an eternity. Should I just cancel it and try to restore my Windows again? Be me. Use cheap chink $40 keyboard with KLH sockets. Order new switches. Time to replace. Page up key. Add a bit more resistance than the rest. Hear a loud pop. That can't be good. Plug keyboard in. It doesn't work. Disassemble. Resolder the popped socket. Still won't work. Use another keys ground to check. Still won't work. KLH sockets claimed another victim. It appears the popped socket also took the solder pad off the PCB. I'm just happy this is on a key that I seldom use. Be me. Work remote. Turn on laptop at 10:28 a.m. Stand up at 10:30 a.m. Senior engineer, so I go first. ENG 525, talked with the client and we're now unblocked. Mute mic. Disable camera. Walk out of room, watch TV. Hear them wrapping up. Unmute myself. Bye everyone. Turn off laptop, monitor Slack all day in case boss messages me. This is what it's like being a remote senior software engineer. I code maybe once per week. Me. Use 7z to inspect keygen contents. Contains the keygen music as an MP3 file plus a crypted thingy called uninit0001.tar0. Upload to virustatal. 12 vendor flags. I probably shouldn't run this. Download the TeamVR version instead. That automatically installs a pre-cracked version and also adds who knows what to your registry. Virustatal that bitch. 1 vendor flag. Me, a retard, noise. Install that sucker. $850 fraudulent ACH transfer from my bank account 5 days later. Noise. Be me but younger. See all the sites with lots of images and lots of big file sizes and those years back. Make my own website. Made my own graphical designs, CSS styles and articles without templates. Hosting is not that cheap, my internet speeds were garbage too. No data center in my country. But how they can have massive websites with free content and not require you to pay? Constantly imagine the worst case scenario to explain it. See very often how internet things go from pay for content, service to free to Western approved to death. Never liked YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Google search, Gmail. Still waiting for a better alternative. But monopolies keep growing. Grim. Me. 17. Use Linux because why not lol. Be in school. This is a new school so fresh start. After making friends, fucking finally, they learn I use Linux. Am now known as the Linux guy. Teachers write me A's just because, we study primarily programming. Still be mocked. Be called gay just because. At least I don't fucking like gnomes. Microlips my mint laptop. Me. 2014, 14.0. Learn about Linux. Use Manjaro. Fuck Manjaro cause it keeps breaking when trying to remove bloat from its desktop. Learn about Suckless in 2015. Suck RMS cause new free software. Use Debian for several years. Fuck RMS. Use Arch cause of the Arch install. Arch plus DWM is the best.